Sure that you understand all of the words. Now, if you think that you would like a copy of these notes, I will be able to print it out for you. Okay, so you can write it down yourself, which actually activates different neurons in your brain than just listening. Yes, you may fill up your water. Take the flash with you, okay? There you go. So if you would like to write it down, that's great. It does activate more neurons in your brain. But if you think you know already, or if you find writing is just too tiresome, you can ask for a copy of these notes. There are 3 types of variables. Tell the people next to you what those 3 types are. Okay. What is one type of variable? We got the controlled variable. What is a controlled variable? Pardon me? Yeah, they are variables that you keep the same. In all groups. So they don't affect the experiment. So that is one type of variable. Who knows another type of variable? Asma, yes. Dependent variable. And I'm going to give you another word for this one as well, which you may have come across already. It is also known as, are you guys familiar with AKA? AKA means also known as. It is also known as, come in. Okay, so we have a dependent variable, also known as the responding variable. It's also known as a responding variable. And it is the one, tell your partners what the dependent or responding variable is. Okay, what does it do? The dependent variable does something in response to the other variable. What does it do? Yes. It changes. In response to, what is the other variable? Yes. The independent variable. Yes. Or we could say it is the variable that depends on the independent variable. So do you see where the names came from? Right? We've got the responding variable. It changes in response to the independent variable. And also it depends, and that's why on the independent variable, that's why we call it the dependent variable. Our third variable give you guys a minute to write that down if you're doing that. It is the, sorry, independent, yes. Independent variable, which is also known as, AKA, the manipulated variable. It is the variable that yes, thank you. Who changes? It's the variable that you change. It's the variable that affects the dependent variable. How are you guys feeling about those three terms? Thumbs up, thumbs down, or thumbs in the middle? Okay, we got some thumbs up, we got some thumbs in the middle. Hopefully by the time you finish these two, you'll feel better about them. And if you're not, we can talk about it again tomorrow. There's also, before we go today, two types of groups. In an experiment. Does anyone know what those groups are called? Yes. One is the control group. This is different from the controlled variable. This is also known as the control. Okay, sometimes we take out the word group. Does anyone know what the control is? What the control group is? Yes? Yeah, it's the one where you keep it as close to normal conditions as possible. Okay? And if it's like you're adding something, it's the group where you don't add the independent variable. Like say you were adding plant fertilizer, you would not add plant fertilizer. So we have our control group, the group with as close to normal as possible. The independent variable is not applied. What is the other type of group? Starts with an E. The experimental group, yes. And these experimental groups, they are the ones that get the treatment. These are the ones where you change the independent variable. Is there anyone who would like a printout of these notes? I will make a class set. File, print. Cool. So folks, your homework, pages 48 to 51 and 72. Okay? Hello.
I finished the homework
Oh,
from
fantastic. Okay,
So
let me grab that for you. Wonderful. Excellent. And then 65. Wonderful,
Friday. And
fantastic.
there was one more.
I think that was, yeah.
Fif-
Thank you.
59.
Oh, yeah, 54 to 15. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Beautiful. Okay, all right, ladies and gentlemen, if you want a copy of today's notes, I'll just put them up front here on the table. Okay. There we go. I'll come back with more in just a second.
I guess.
Anyone else want a copy of today's notes? Come grab one if you would like one. Oh, yes. Wonderful. Thank you very much. Ella. Your homework and want to show me?
Just then Sherry was trying to. You wouldn't make Mathis doing this now.
I'm not required. Okay, let's take a look. Yes, yes. How are you feeling now?
I'm so sorry.
You're so, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. All right, so we need to see, let me get a Post-it note here. Okay, so we have pages 30 and 32 and 37 to 40. Oh, I erased it. Silly me. 54 to 15. Page 61, number 5. Page 65. So you don't have to obviously do them all tonight, right? That would be maybe a little bit much, but if you can just show them to me as you finish them, okay? I'm all right with that. You're welcome. See you.